Hey everybody, this is Blue, and this is going to be a little bit of a different video because I want to talk about your physical health out there, everybody. Um, our hobby, role playing, is fun as heck, but we do a lot of sitting down. If you're a GM, DM, you spend a lot of time sitting at a desk or table, um, thinking of ideas, writing stuff down, but you're not being physically active. And if you do that too much, you're going to get some weight on you and live an unhealthy life. I am no expert. I am not trying to say you need to be skinny and all that because I'm a big guy myself. But I used to weigh over 300 pounds. I now weigh 200 pounds. So I've lost quite a bit of weight. Um, the problem that I had was that I was starting to get lethargic. Sitting down for too long for at one time. Then when you get up, your body aches and all that. It takes a while to get back into the rhythm. So I would highly suggest if you are going to be in this hobby, please also develop some healthy lifestyle choices there. Um, a lot of the doctors in my area say that you need to have your heart rate elevated for at least 30 minutes a day to live a healthy life. And you can break that down into two 15-minute periods if you need to or want to. But you can't divide it down anymore or it's a waste of time. And so I have a routine that I get up and I exercise. I have spent so much money getting everything ready for my computer room, my gaming room. I mean, I've bought the new printer, computer desk. I got a nice big table. The shelves that you saw behind me, those are all new. I bought those within a year. And so I bought all this stuff for the game. And I was noticing that my knees, which are in bad shape as it is, were getting a little bit lethargic again. And so I decided that I needed to change things up. And so I spent roughly $400 to get in some exercise equipment, and I now have an exercise room. And so, uh, right there is my elliptical trainer and my dragon collection, or half of it. I have an exercise bike. I am sitting on my weight bench, and hopefully we can get to it. I even got a stepper. Um, I figured with these four pieces of equipment, I should be able to, exercise at least 30 minutes a day. It won't get boring, and I will live a healthier life. And I would like to suggest everybody to do that. You do you. You figure out whatever exercise program works out great for you. All right. Um, why am I doing this? A personal story on this part. I love my dad. My dad is still part of my life. I'm lucky. But many years ago, my dad had a series of what they call mini strokes. And my dad, who used to be able to do anything, he worked on cars and all that, he lost the use of his right arm. He lost, they were saying, doctor said 80% of his usage of his right arm. Now, just imagine if you are trying to set up your dungeon, on your gaming table with one hand. How hard would that be? You got some large, heavy pieces. I know some of you guys got these castle walls and all that. Do you want to actually move those with one hand? Could you move them with one hand? Just think of the time it would take, with limited use. A stroke, affects the brain. When the stroke occurs, it causes some scar tissue, which can stop your thoughts, your mental commands, from getting to the designated part of your body. And so all of a sudden, you used to be able to do everything with two hands and get all these amazing things done. Then all of a sudden, the stroke occurs and you no longer can do it. How much will that affect you? Unfortunately for me, my dad also lost his ability to communicate because of those strokes. My dad used to sit at the table. We used to play cards for a couple hours, talking the whole way through. And it's a great memory of mine. My dad now struggles to put three sentences together. And if you are a GM, DM, how well are you going to be able to do that? Even if you're a player, if you can't put three sentences together. My dad, unfortunately, he will say a word, what he thinks and what comes out of his mouth are two separate things. I have to be very patient and give him a chance to describe what he's wanting. And then I could maybe piece things together. Go, oh, do you mean this? Yeah, I'll take care of that, Dad. If you lose your ability to communicate as a DM, GM, how long are you going to be able to do your hobby? You won't. Um, my dad now gets angry because he wants to say so many things, but he can't. He is right-handed, and he lost 80% of the usage of his right hand. He can't write things down either. So a stroke is a scary thing if you are a DM GM. And so we have to live a healthy lifestyle so that we can reduce the risk of a stroke. Okay, that is a good diet and exercising on some routine level. Like I said, you don't have to go overboard and all that, but um, you do need to do at least 30 minutes of exercising a day to live a healthier life. So please, everybody out there, if you want to play the hobby and not take any chances and losing your ability to play the hobby, do some exercise. Um, Maybe you don't have to go as far as I did with everything, but you know what? I'd rather invest the money here and not take the chance. So, everybody, please take care, be at peace, and live a healthy life. Thank you.